Rad in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hey, Rad, what's up?
One, I'm so thankful for your program.
Thank you, sir.
You are one of the few enlightening voices on the radio. Two, I was in D.C. during the riots. I was stationed in the Navy there at the Pentagon.
Was this back in, what, 68, was it, that D.C. was?
68,
yeah.
Frightening. Two, when I flew back from Vietnam, you had to be in full uniform.
Mm-hmm.
At LAX, I and other people deplaning, were booed, cheered, jeered, called every name you can think of. We were maybe 12 hours out of Vietnam.
Yeah.
Chilling.
So you're debunking my debunking. You're saying it actually happened.
It actually happened.
Yeah, okay.
I went to Vietnam because I couldn't believe the war. I worked at the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came back, I was shocked at how we were greeted.
Yeah.
We were jeered. We were spitting. I don't know. I was so freaked out. I was having such culture shock because in the background at LAX, you were hearing the Age of Aquarius played on the speaker system.
Right.
While organized groups booed and cheered, or didn't cheer, jeered us.
Wow.
So it did happen.
Okay. Thank you, Rad, for setting the record straight.
Hometown in northern Michigan, our local sheriff was outfitted with military weapons to keep people in control. This is summer of 69.
Mm-hmm.
So the armaments have been going out to police departments for a long time.
Yeah. A lot of stuff came back from Vietnam to our police departments. It's just that now...
we didn't shove into the oceans.
Yeah, it's just not that now and off, now rather than military surplus going to police departments, which is what it used to be. Now, basically since Reagan, it's been the military contractors are getting government contracts to supply weapons of war directly to police departments.
Oh, yeah.
So those, giant tanks and Humvees and God only knows what all, the Mutant Ninja Turtle outfits.
Yeah.
That's all brand new stuff.
The other little aspect was in Vietnam, we were still eating Korean War rations and using World War II and Korean War weapons and munitions.
Which would have been at that point, 15, 20 years old, right?
At least.
Yeah, because the Korean War ended in 52.
I'm 71 now, and I still have trouble sleeping.
Wow. Wow.
But, yeah. Again, I don't know if I got spit at. I was in such shock I couldn't.
Yeah.
I could hardly see.
Yeah.
But
well, it makes sense, and I'll have to go back and look at the
you're right. I don't run across any visual footage of that.
Yeah.
But then there were so many of us, that did come back alive.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was daily recourse.
Yeah. Yeah,
but again,
again, back, where I was living in East Lansing, there frequently soldiers would come in, usually in fatigues, or even in partial uniform, to our protests, and they were speaking out against the war too, and they were celebrated, they were honored, not spit on, but you're talking about coming through the airport at LAX. Fresh on your way back from Vietnam. It's maybe a whole different thing. Thank you, Rad. Thank you.
The other thing in northern Michigan, when I tried to fly a peace flag, I was put under surveillance. I kept my medals in a tray by my door, told my father, anyone comes knocking, show them. Yeah. I am a veteran.
Yeah.
They pulled down the peace flag, burn it.
Wow.
And, that was, I have not been back to Michigan in a long time. I told family, you come see me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Rad, thanks a lot for the call. Thanks for listening to AM 1260 in Santa Fe there.